If you were going to drink beer, I say drink it big. Cheers. Alrighty folks, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Today, I'm going to finish this little guitar, the D15. It's been here for so long, it probably thinks it lives here. With all the crap that's been going on, I never keep guitars this long, man. This is the first time I ever have. It was the first time I ever lost my mom, too. So, the guy's been really patient. All of you people that have guitars here have been very patient, and I appreciate that. I thank you for it. Okay, I want to go over everything we did here again, because this is probably going to be the last video of this. I first clamped the neck up, if you remember. I think I made a video of that. Put 2 blocks of leather up here, and then a 2x4, and then clamped the 2x4 in the center of the neck, forcing the back bow into the neck and lesser relief. And it did make the truss rod a whole lot easier to turn. I got it turned quite a bit more than it ever was. So that worked, and it held. I don't know where we're going to land under string tension, where the neck relief's going to be at. Not a clue. Anyways, we did that to it. Had to let it set a few days, several days, a week almost. It worked. I checked the frets. They don't need leveled, but I did polish them and oil the fretboard. Made a new bone nut. And the owner wanted a new bone saddle, and I mentioned, maybe you want to try a tusk. I like bone nuts and tusk saddles myself, usually, on most guitars. So he said, yeah, let's do that. So I made a new tusk saddle for it, and intonated as good as I could on that little vise. Haven't checked it yet. It's intonated just like the old saddle was. Here it is. It's bone too, but it's thin, man. It has been cut way down to just a little sliver of bone. So I'm going to go ahead and put the strings on here. He's got the strings right here. He sent with it. Diodario phosphor bronze. I don't have my glasses on, but I think it's a EJ15. That's a 10 to a 47. That's what's going on the guitar. I think it had 9s on it when it came here. But hopefully the neck relief will be, right. And if we're lucky, the string length will be high, but probably not. Probably going to have to take this saddle out and grind it. That thing we used to do, bump and grind. Hold on. Alright, well stay tuned. I think I missed it. I can't remember shit, man, with everything that's happening. But stay tuned. You're going to get to hear this puppy, hopefully at the end of this video. So let's do it! Alright, my apologies for the heat in the background. I just put 2 strings on the 2 E's and tuned it up and stretched them out a little bit. And I just want to check out some things here. I already set this nut, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's excellent, man. It's about 12 thousandths. 12 or 14. This one here is 14. No buzzing. So that's good. Check the neck relief real fast. I don't know my collar codes on these strings. This is for an 8 string. That's for 8 strings. 8 string guitar. We only need the ones for 6. Alright. I want to note right there because the stress rod does come down to right there. That far. Oh yeah, it's definitely got relief in it now. It starts at 10,000, I think. Well, no. It starts a little less than 10,000. And it won't even go under right there. There it did. This is a, it's called an N size. Part number is, using the light. Part number is 4630-1E. There's a serial number there, but you won't need that in case you've probably seen these before. Jerry Rosa sent me that. Jerry, thank you, old buddy. It's the most used tool in the box. I swear that's the truth if I ever said it. Alright, let me note back here because we have a bad ski jump back here, and that's going to make this higher. Yeah, it did. But I think we can live with the... It won't even go under that one or that one. This one it does. But it is tight, man. It's about 10 thousandths neck relief on the one it'll go under if I know clear back here. Barely 10. Well, there it is on the same fret. This thing, by the way, it's tapered, see? And it's got the markings up there. I don't know if you're seeing that or not. Probably not. Now I like to use Old Faithful here for checking the action height. May not have to. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take that down a little bit. That saddle, I was afraid of that. Because with all the strings on it, it's going to pull relief into the neck. The action's going to get higher. That high E string is sitting right on 7 thousandths. The low E string is 8, 9, 10 thousandths. Okay? That's 64ths, I'm sorry, not thousandths. 10 64ths and 7 64ths. That's too high. So we'd like to see that about 80 thousandths. I've got videos, man, a lot of videos telling you how to do this. But I'll tell you again, if you want this to drop 20 thousandths, which is what we want, you want it to drop 20 thousandths at the center of your scale, which in this case is the 12th fret, then you're going to have to take off 40 thousandths back here at the saddle. So I'm going to take that back out, detune it, take the saddle out, mark it at 40 thousandths, grind it down, bring it back, and it'll all be perfect like it always is. Hold on. So here's what 40 thousandths looks like. I left 40 thousandths stick out of the vise. And I'm just going to hold it up here to this wheel. I've got a belt sander there, but it'll be harder to get the camera onto that. So let's do it right here. I don't know what grit that sandpaper is, but it sure takes that thing down in a hurry. I had this thing looking so nice. Now you can see where I got to hold it with the cutters to pull it up out of the saddle slot. It fits pretty good. Alright, it goes in there like that. Let's put it back in. Alright, I saved you the misery of doing this. I already tuned it up. The saddle's in and tuned up. And let's see what we're measuring here now. This is a solid little guitar, seems to be. I'm measuring it 64 if I can find it. High E string, 12 fret is 5/64. Low E string, 12 fret is 4, 5, 6/64. In thousandths, in case you're wondering, is about looks like 85 thousandths or so on the high E, and 90 thousandths on the low E, the 12th fret. I'm going to leave that there for now and put the rest of the strings on it, and then I'll bring you back and we'll check everything again. So I'm not going to hold you up for that. Here's a little tip that'll save your head from hurting. New strings on it, tuned up. It's close. It's not exactly in, but it's close. I've showed this a million times, man, but I'm here again. I'm going to show you again. In the center of your scale, grab that string, hold the guitar down, and stretch the shit. Well, don't stretch the shit out of it. You can break them doing this if you pull too hard. But do this on every string. Just grab it, pull it up. Hear that? That one really gave. And do it again. This saves you a major headache with string stretching and staying in tune whenever you want to play, and you don't want to set in tune all night. See how much that stretched? Alright, I'll tune it up and bring you back. Okay, now everything's going to be different now. Everything's going to be different because we checked that with only the 2 E strings on it. Now, it's got all 6 and they're up to tension. And everything's going to be a little bit different than it was. 18,000. I hoped that's what we would land on right there. It's about 17, 16, or 17. That's perfect, man. That is ideal. 16 to 18 thousandths here on all the strings. You'll never go wrong. Acoustic or electric guitar. You can hear that's not buzzing. And I'm hitting it pretty hard. Alright, neck relief. I guess I should set the camera a little different. I like to see 12 thousandths on my acoustic guitars, on my personal ones, and 11,000 or 10,000 on the electric guitars. And look at that, man. Exactly 12 thousandths. You couldn't beat that. A little bit tight going into that fret right there. This one, it always went under, and it does. It's 12 thousandths. And I don't worry so much about this side anymore. If the heavier strings have got room to move, these little ones are going to be fine, unless you got a twist in the neck or something. Let me measure that up here. Try the 15th, 17th fret. Yeah, see, it's lower. We got this horrendous ski jump back here, from the body, where the neck meets the body, to the end of the fretboard. I could probably sand it no more than it is, but you're not going to be playing down in here, I don't think. Not down in here, in this area. But it'll play there, it should play there. Anyways, it's lesser right there, it's tighter. See that? If I move back here where the ski jump is, the string is higher now. It's higher here than it is here, and here it's even lower right here probably. Yeah, I can just barely get the thing under there at all. See that? So we want to measure all the way back, and with that raise in the ski jump, that is absolutely perfect, man. 12 thousandths it is. Let's see what string action we landed on. Okay. By the way, you guys never did say how you like the new lights and the 4K cameras, or, well, some of you did. But I'd be really interested in hearing what you think. We're measuring this in 64ths. That's about 6. It's between 5 and 6/64 high E string 12th fret. I knew it would come up a little bit. And this is 7/64. That's within Martin's specs. It is within them, so I'm going to leave that there. The action is higher than I like it, but if you remember when the guitar came here, it had like 40 thousandths neck relief here, man. The action, I think, was like 40 thousandths high. It was ungodly, and I guess the owner played it there. So this is a way major improvement from what he was playing. He said there was some fret buzz around the second. I'll just check all of them right here. It was between the 1st and 5th fret. I don't hear it at all now. It's really hard to hold a guitar. Out of tune already. I want to tune it up again. We'll check intonation. Okay, hopefully you can see this. I've still got the guitar laying down. Some people says you should intonate it in playing position. Well, your ear is not going to detect what little bit of difference it's going to make by the way you play. If you squeeze the chords or don't squeeze them, or play hard or soft or easy, your ear's not going to detect any difference. First string open, first string harmonic, first string noted. Wow, that thing is dead on, man. Second harmonic, second string noted. Might be a little bit sharp. It ain't enough to, I can't get any more out of it, in fact. The way I filed that saddle. Third string harmonic. Third string noted. It's all over the place, but it was on. Harmonic 4th string. And 4th string noted. Good. 5th string harmonic. And 5th string noted. I knew that was going to be the worst one. Harmonic and 6th string noted. It's as close as you're going to get with an acoustic guitar. And harmonic. Well, I think it's time to hear this jewel, man. Like I say, the saddle was only so thick, and you can only move the area where the string makes contact so much. And I already did it on this guitar, on this saddle, as far as it will go. I made the saddle out of tusk and intonated it, and you're not going to get it any closer than that. Well, I have not been playing any guitar. I mean, zero, none, zero, man. All I can do is just show you some chords, what it sounds like. I checked every fret. This area right here, I think, was this. checked them all, and there's no fret buzz anywhere in the entire fretboard. I'm playing it fairly hard too. And I don't have any calluses, man. Check that out. There is no callus there. This is a beast of a guitar, man. Definitely a keeper. Let me try the old. I'm not doing it any justice, that's for sure. And cue ball, I think, is making the scene. Alright, one more time. Couldn't get the truss rod tight. Couldn't get enough relief. Needed back bow. Clamped it all up. You can go watch those videos if you want to see how I did it. And was able to tighten the truss rod quite a bit more. Okay? Fixed that issue. We're at 12 thousandths. If he wants more neck relief, all he's got to do is loosen the truss rod. And you can do that under string tension. Made a new tusk saddle for the guitar. Made a new bone nut for it. I just want to show you all that. I'm going to just bring the guitar over there and show it to you. There it is. Brand new bone nut. You see how the strings, the wound strings stick up out of the nut slot. That's the way they should be. The old nut, man, they were buried, sunk down in there. Okay, made a new nut, a new saddle. All bone bridge pins. And sanded the ends of them off so the ball doesn't catch on them. Did that. Polished the frets. Oiled the fretboard, tightened, checked everything, make sure nothing was loose. Set the guitar up, set the nut action, set the string action, set the neck relief. Didn't have to set it, it set itself pretty much after I clamped it and got the truss rod tighter. And set the intonation. That alone is over $100 the way I do it, just the setup by itself. But I gave the guy a really good deal. I said, man, just send me whatever. He'd already sent some on the guitar. And that's quite a bit of work. And I just told him, I said, you know, let's have to wait this long and everything. Dude, I'm so sorry, man, if you have to wait this long. I want to keep the guitar a few more days. Watch it, let it settle down. Check everything again, and I'm going to send it to you. I just told him, I said, just send me however much money it costs you to send the guitar here. You're paid up, man. You already paid for everything. Because it took so long. He did tell me to throw that away, and I will, because there's nothing, I can't use that on anything. But the guitar is, wow, man. Sounds like a cannon. Buzzing's my soft fingers. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking with me through this series. The rest of you that have guitars here, I can't show them on video, but I'm sorry, man. I know you watch the channel and you got a guitar here. You know everything that's happened and why it's taking so long to get back. But your guitars are safe here, and I'll fix them. And I'm already working on them. It's just really slow anymore. Oh yeah. Click the link below. Do it right now while you're thinking about it. Click the link to the new channel. Sign up on that, because I still don't know which way I'm going to go. You know, with putting the newer videos on the new one or this big one. I don't know yet. Depends on what YouTube does, and they are doing something tonight as we speak, so hopefully it's good. It looks good. Anyways, click the link, go to the new channel, sign up, ring the bell, and there's a lot more activity over there right now than there is on the bigger channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!